Alexis McAllister on the stroke of half-time finds a way to get Liverpool level. Him here, deflection on it, kind to Liverpool, super for Harvey Elliott, and Liverpool have the lead again. It's Manchester United's quarter-final in classic Manchester United fashion. United 48th quarter-final, the most. 31 semi-finals, another record which they can extend if they win today. 21 finals, equal with Arsenal, and 12 FA Cup triumphs, second only to Arsenal. Since the beginning of the year, he probably got some fuel in the tank, we'll see. He scored a couple of goals in the last FA Cup tie here between these two, which United won 3-2. Hoyland trying to get up to speed straight away. Garnacho. It's a very good hit by Rashford. Probably was a straightforward-ish save from Kelleher. But early minutes, Manchester United forcing the pace, Stuart. It's not really straightforward, it's a great save.
It's a good save, and a very good effort by Marcus Rashford. But the pick out from Garnacho was excellent. What a start by Manchester United here.
Gomez with the throw. Out. Diaz. Darwin Nunez, of whom we've not seen too much. Mo Salah, what an extraordinary goal that would have been, even by his standards.
Well, he found himself out on the left-hand side. He made a run from the right. Came across, it's a really good ball played over the top as well. Arrow can't get there with his head, but what a good effort on the volley with his laces. Back across the goalkeeper.
Just for a moment, Stuart, it looked as though it was going in.
It looked like he was going to get a bit of curve on it at one point. It didn't carry on its flight. But a good effort.
Rashford. Oh, there's room here for Garnacho. Can he place one past Kelleher? And in the end, Hoyland and McTominay were going for it, and McTominay got the goal. So first blood to Manchester United, and just as Liverpool was starting to get into the game, quickly taken free kick, caught Liverpool out. They never really recovered from that. McTominay's got some big goals for them this season. He's got another one here.
Well, he's got to be pleased with his team start. There's the ball you were talking about, the early ball in behind. Rashford looked as though he wasn't going to make progress here, but just keeps the ball linked up. That's a lovely look ball. Garnacho trying to bend it into the far corner. It's a decent save from Kelly.
And now Robertson. Now Luis Diaz. Robertson. Well, they have had 3 openings. It's tallest of the lot, perhaps the most dangerous. Goal to his name already. And he's just trying to bend that into the far corner from where he looked. A bit too central and of course too high. By Gomez, who was lining up a shot, I thought for a moment. McAllister lines up a pass to Robertson. Liverpool could be in here. In the end, a difficult ball to hit. Szoboszlai did very well to get his shot on target. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka willing foil outside it. Decoy this time. Bruno Fernandes. Worth a hit. Well, it's only kept out, held by Kevin Kelleher.
It's great to see a goalkeeper actually catch the ball when it's a shot of that sort of quality. Get his hands behind it. Good catch in the end.
United again through Wan-Bissaka initially, and Mainu. So confident on the ball. Rashford can take it on. He could be in for another one here. McTominay too close to the goalkeeper, beaten away by Kelleher. Szoboszlai trying to set up the counter-attack, and there's a turnover in United's favour, caused by a great challenge by Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Liverpool wanted offside, that might have been going in. It was blocked, and then Van Dijk gets it back to Kelleher, who's suddenly become very busy again. His distribution is good. Away goes Luis Diaz. Garnacho chasing. Diaz drives on. Nunez in the middle. Salah coming as well. Nunez trying to find that gap at the near post, but Onana read it and saved it.
Well, which one do we talk about first? That last bit of play or the one at the other end? But this is Diaz coming inside of Garnacho and worked really hard to get back. But Onana read it. It's a nice height for the goalkeeper as well. What a big chance it was at the other end when Kelleher made his save.
Diaz. A little bit lucky, Saka.
Just straight at the goalkeeper.
I mean, he does have a goal of his own to his record at Newport. Here comes Salah. Endo has found the bottom corner and Liverpool are level. Or has the flag gone up? It has. VAR will check.
Endo did really well. He won the ball back. Oh, now this is very, very close. Look at the only thing that could have been offside for Salah, I think, is his shoulder.
Quanta. That's a bold break from the defender. Sends it up for Nunez. McAllister. Alexis McAllister on the stroke of half-time. Finds a way to get Liverpool level. Jurgen Klopp can smile this time. Surely this one's going to count.
Well, the player he's pointed to is Quanta. You talked about coming through with the ball here, drives past a couple of fairly inept challenges by Manchester United players. There's a set-up play. And there it goes in at the near post, which Onana won't be too pleased about, but I think it does take a deflection. There it is. He still gets a left hand to it and maybe should do a bit better. He'd really alter his position. He just took a little jump as the ball was kicked. Mainu, the player that can't do too much about it, he's got to try and get a block in. And the goalkeeper beaten at his near post. And Manchester United came out all guns blazing, found a way to really cause Liverpool problems.
Nearly came to Nunez. It does come to Luis Diaz. For Nunez, who can let fly here. It parried away for Salah. Liverpool lead. An astonishing turnaround. Salah on the spot. Numbers forward, paying off for Liverpool. And those gloomy faces are suddenly wreathed in smiles on the field and amongst the 9,000 fans, and I'm sure in the dugout as well.
Well, Manchester United wanted a foul there. They won the ball back in a good area. He does well to get back onside, Nunez. There's the shot. Onana does well to make the save, and he just about gets it in Salah with his right foot. Comes off the post. I think the player on the line can do about it. Onana pushes it into a dangerous area, but I'm not sure he can do too much else. The ball was hit quite quickly. There's where they wanted a foul, but Fernandes shows too much of the ball to Gomez. Gomez wins it back. Wan-Bissaka stops playing. Bruno Fernandes stops playing. But I don't think it was a foul.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a game of great expectation, anticipation. It's lived up to all that. Manchester United firing quickly from the start. Scott McTominay. But it was another McAllister who equalised after Endo had a goal disallowed for offside. Chances at both ends as well. And then Mo Salah in the right place at the right time on the back of McAllister's goal, suddenly turning a losing position into a leading position for the Reds from Merseyside against the Red Devils of Manchester. At the break, it's United 1, Liverpool 2. Darwin Nunez drawing Varane out of the centre and prepared to take him on and leave him in his wake. Well, it nearly squeezed in. And Nana mightily relieved.
He can be the all-round centre-forward, can't he? He's good in the air, he's got good pace, and he nearly beats Onana at the near post. He's not trying to score, he's just trying to get it into a good area.
He had to reach for it, wasn't it? So that's why it went in that direction. And goes McTominay, play on, says John Brooks. Endo happy to do that, Salah likewise. Nunez in behind Lindelof to have the shooting chance. Hoyland, Szoboszlai, and now McAllister. Szoboszlai said, well, you're going to let me shoot, I will. Produce a corner. Turned aside by Onana. Former Liverpool man, Coutinho did it, but here's McAllister. Able to work the goalkeeper.
Doesn't come down in time, does it? Got a lot of whip on it. See it from behind him. Underneath it enough. See the bend on the ball. Not enough top spin, a lot of side spin.
Endo. McAllister. Slide Nunez in, he's made space for the shot here. He went for the shortest route to goal, and Onana covered it. Senior game team sheet, into one sub, or two, it was for a while. Here's the break forward by Diaz. The Salah trying to bend it, but Onana read it, caught it. And the changes are to be made. Soyland already off the pitch behind the goal. Anthony will replace him. Rashford through the middle, one suspects.
Bruno Fernandes has caused him a problem because he's been excellent today. So what's like?
Yeah, substitutions supervised by Anthony Taylor. There's the defender off. Attacking player on. There goes Nunez, trying to add to that and give them some comfort for these closing minutes. Gakpo up with him. So too is the arriving Elliott. The back heel came for Luis Diaz, but he couldn't find the kind of shot that he produced in the late moments at Arsenal's Emirates Stadium back in January.
Well, the pass for Elliott was for really a right-footed player. He had a chance to hit it first time, but he didn't want to take it on his right foot.
It breaks in behind the Liverpool midfield. Here's Garnacho. Anthony's in there. Is he squeezed it in? He has. It's 2-2. 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go. And the substitute strikes. Aware of his critics, I think. But certainly producing a big moment for the manager, who's got total faith in him.
Well, Liverpool have only got themselves to blame in terms of they haven't taken the chances up the other end with their final pass. They haven't been clinical enough. And in the end, you're always going to give away a chance. They thought there might be offside there. Lose possession here. It's a good ball played out wide. And Nacho does well to come infield. But this is a really good turn. On his weaker right foot as well, Anthony. When he picks the ball up, it doesn't seem to be too much danger. Gets it in between Endo and Van Dijk. And what a finale we've got here in this game. Just gets it out of his feet enough. Turns on it.
Gakpo. Now Elliott. Onana's got back. Oh, it's hit the post. Unbelievable. Diaz. Still. Elliott. And the flag is up. Lindelof. Eriksen for Marcus Rashford. Rashford has put it wide. He can't believe it, and he's not alone.
Well, he does everything right. I think he was onside. The run is good. The pass is excellent. First touch just opens it up for him, and then he doesn't get any bend on it. He just passes it beyond the far post. What a miss. Look at that for a touch. And I expect him to score there. Gets in behind Quanta. What a big moment that is.
Now Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliant take by Anthony. Can he find the shot? He's not far away from finding it. Dalot again. Comes off the head of Van Dijk into the path of Rashford. Garnacho wanting to shoot. Lindelof does! And hits the side netting.
Good bit of play. There's the back heel. Garnacho drags the corner infield.
It gets him on the ball, Stuart, doesn't it? And maybe that will get Manchester United on the boil. And what remains for if it comes down to penalties. Elliott, shooting position for him here. Deflection on it. Kind to Liverpool. Super for Harvey Elliott. And Liverpool have the lead again. Buy a ticket and you might win the raffle. Take a shot, you might win an FA Cup quarter-final.
Well, he was a long way out. It looked to be a good strike, but it did take a wicked deflection. Onana started to go one way and had to adjust his position. Just finds that bit of space on the edge of the box. Nobody really goes and closes him down until too late, and it takes a deflection off maybe Eriksen. Eriksen's the player that goes to it.
Diallo. options to the left. And Rashford across the face of the goal.
Well, whether he's going for a shot or a cross, it's a good effort. He's just playing it into a good area. Made a good run. The area that they were causing Liverpool problems right at the start of the game. I think he's going for goal. But hooks it, goes out for a throw-in. Anthony couldn't keep it in play.
It's half-time in extra time, and it's been Liverpool's half. Fernandes up towards the dangerous head of Maguire, knocks it down towards Maguire again. He knocked it down towards Garnacho, and then
end up being another centre forward. He's just passed the ball. He's looking at the bench saying, do you want me to go centre forward or do I still play at the back?
Well, it's McTominay for Rashford this time. Extraordinary, it's 3-3. Well, he could have won it for Manchester United right at the end of regulation time. He's kept them in the cup with this chance. And Liverpool gave the ball away. And this time United had the energy and the application to find their target.
Well, it's poor play. Nunez trying to play a crossfield pass, gets intercepted. McTominay plays it straight into the path of Rashford. He had a great shot in the first half. Wrapping his foot round it, which was saved by Kelleher. This one is even better. And the goalkeeper can't even get a dive in. Really good finish from Marcus Rashford. Nunez puts his head in his hands.
It's been the situation for a fair part of the game. And here's Rashford. McTominay racing into the middle. Wow. You could watch him at the top of the picture as we look at our monitors here. Look at the ground that he makes up.
And what a pass from Rashford as well. You can see it. He's still got to get that in between defenders right into the path of McTominay. He just takes it a fraction too early.
Swung in by Simicast, touched by McTominay. Elliott robbed. Here's Garnacho. Ahmad, who stole the ball, gets it back from Garnacho. But the young man, can he make himself a hero? He has done. It's Manchester United's quarter-final. In classic Manchester United fashion, the counter-attack. And a youngster doing it as well. The Busby Babes, the Fergie fledglings. And now Ten Hag has sent on Amad Diallo, who's hardly had a chance at Manchester United, hardly had a chance. He has scored a goal before for the club, but this one will go down in history. They were 2-1 down, on the verge of going out. They were 3-2 down, on the verge of going out. And now Liverpool are paying the price for missed chances. Stuart Robson.
Well, Ahmad won the ball back off Harvey Elliott. I didn't think the pass was particularly good from Garnacho, but his first touch took him away from Bradley. And all he's trying to do is hit it into the far side of the goal, and he gets it absolutely spot on. It's the only place he would beat the goalkeeper. Kelleher gets so close to it, in off the far post. What a finish to the game for these United players and the crowd inside here of United persuasion.
They also have a place in the quarter-finals. An extraordinary game, in keeping with an extraordinary weekend in this wonderful competition. Marcus Rashford, who could have been the villain of the piece, he could have won it in 90 minutes. But he came up with a rescue goal. And then Amad Diallo is in the dressing room now with the nature of his celebrations, but will be joined by jubilant teammates. Liverpool, Stuart, is it right to say they've thrown it away here?
I think they did throw it away in that second period. As I said, they were dominant. They were winning the game. They had easy possession. Manchester United's crowd were getting onto their team because they couldn't close the ball down. And then they didn't make the most of several good situations. And as a result, they were punished. But credit to Erik Ten Hag, credit to Manchester United. They kept plugging away. They got the crowd behind them. And eventually, they get the goals that have taken them into the semi-final. Brilliant match.